Hey, okay. I feel like the moment I turn my camera on, I think my hair looks terrible. Oh well, anyway. Okay, so this is going to be completely random and unrelated to anything I've ever done before. But I wanted to make a video on being single. I wanted to know if anyone responds. Is there a stereotype for people around the world related to being single? Is it a good stereotype, a bad stereotype? Do people not really care if you're single? Do they think, oh, you should be in a relationship, there's something wrong with you if you're not? You know, what is it like? I think in America, I mean, there is a lot of people, obviously, America is known for its individuality. So, I mean, obviously, do what you want with your life, and people aren't going to hate you for it at all. But I still feel like there's kind of an expectation that, especially once you start reaching your 20s, you're going to find your future spouse or partner. And that's kind of an expectation. And when you keep on being single, eventually people will kind of get to the point where they're like, well, okay, why? Even if it's like, they're supposed to be like, oh, you know, fine, do what you want with your life. I feel like there is still a little bit of an expectation that you're going to find someone. I'm single. I've always been single. I've never had a boyfriend. I don't even have one of those stories where it's like, oh, well, in the 3rd grade, I almost dated my, boyfriend. Not that you can have a boyfriend in 3rd grade. But yeah, no, I've always been single. And there are times where it's harder, and you see people that are really cute together, and it's just like, oh, I wish I had that. But not only is this video just kind of a questionnaire for like, what is it like for you if you're in another country, or if you're in America, like, what do you think? But this is also a video to try to be an encouragement to other people that are single. It's not the end of the world. And also, please don't be waiting for the right person to come. If there's someone in our future for us, it will happen. Whether you believe in a God or, oops, sorry, shut the camera. There's God talking. Just kidding. Whether you believe in a God or not, and I do, as I've been saying, everyone has a destiny. We could at least agree that everyone has a destiny. And if it is in your destiny to be married one day or to have a boyfriend or something, it will happen. And if it's not in your destiny, it's not going to happen. And don't try to force it, because you're just messing with destiny and it never ends up well. So just be happy where you're at. I'm not saying it's always easy. It's not always, roses and sparkles and whatever, but it's good. It's where we're meant to be right now. And I feel like it's honestly a lot easier to be single, because you don't have another person relying on you. You don't have another person to be worrying, oh, what if I offend them? What if I do something wrong? It's not just a friendship that you can be like, oh, hey, sorry, let's move on. This is something much deeper. And I feel like I'd be terrified of doing something wrong and messing something up. And I hear a lot of people say once you start dating, you can't go back to being friends. So that's another step where it's like, are you willing to put it all on the line? Either be in a relationship or just not really have any relationship at all if it doesn't really work. Some people try to make it work being friends afterward, and I think it can. It's just awkward. So basically, long story short, I just want to encourage people to not be afraid to be single, to not feel bad about being single, just to embrace it and say, hey, I'm an individual. I'm not paired up with someone, but I'm still me, and I can still offer the world what I have, and I can still learn from everyone else and have fun and appreciate the people that are together. My parents have been together for, I think, if not more than 25 years. At least they were married in 84. They dated when my mom was 15, my dad was 17. So, I mean, I love them for that, and I'm so grateful to have parents that are together like that. But it's okay. If you don't have someone, it's not the end of the world. And just enjoy who you are, and don't be waiting for that person and searching out that person, because they may or may not be there. And I hear a lot of people say, once you stop looking, that's when it happens, which may or may not be true. Don't stop looking in the hopes that it will happen. Just be who you are in the moment that you're living, where you are, and everything else will fall into place. So, alright, well, I just wanted to give that little note of encouragement, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.